Welcome to episode 1 of What's on Your Plate. What did you have for breakfast this morning? Was it porridge, or eggs with croissant, or perhaps a hot cup of tea with toast? While you had your breakfast, 821 million people on this planet woke up knowing the fact that they won't have anything to eat. That's 1 in every 9 people on this planet. But why should you care? Why should we care? As individuals, we all know what it feels like to be hungry. It's an experience we can all remember. It may not have lasted long, but we know what it feels like. Now imagine feeling hungry from the time you wake up until the time you go to bed, and repeat that again the next day, and again, and again. One of the most fundamental acts of humanity is to ensure people can get enough food. Hunger is simply non-negotiable. People have to eat. Surprisingly, between 2016 and 2017, the number of hungry people started going up instead of declining as seen the decade before. 80% of the people in this world have no food safety net. When disaster strikes, the economy takes a downturn. People lose their jobs. Floods, war, conflict, bad governance. There is nothing to fall back on. Globally, the human race is growing at an exponential rate. Will we be able to feed a population that will be 9 billion in just a few decades? Hunger isn't like a newly mutated virus for which we don't have a cure. In today's day and age, we know how to resolve hunger. Probably 10 years ago we didn't. Surely you'll agree that hunger and starvation are clearly out of place in today's world. But guess what? Even today, every 10 seconds, somewhere in the world, we lose a child to hunger. This is more than HIV, malaria, and tuberculosis combined. There is enough evidence to suggest that children not receiving adequate nutrition in their first 1,000 days can suffer from long-term damages, which can lead to stunting of their bodies and brains. Such children not only suffer with learning difficulties, drop out of school early, but the problem continues even when they become adults, as their earning potential is cut in half, all due to the lack of proper nutrition received in early years. Hunger is not cheap. Research suggests that the cost of starvation to society is on average 6% and up to 11% of GDP a year in some countries. The World Bank estimates it would take about £7.7 billion to address malnutrition in those countries. So how can we defeat hunger forever? Do you have any thoughts? Join me in my next episode of What's on Your Plate, where we look at some of the solutions we have available today.